You all right, guys? Welcome to a Football Tenable, the series in which you're looking for 10 different things of a football-related category. And today, we are joined by FLAV. How are you doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. How are you doing? Thanks for having me back on again.
Yeah, thanks for getting us to 100k, FLAV.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Got us there at the end.
Mate, I mean, I was sending unsolicited tweets. You know, you didn't ask me to do that, did you? I did that with kindness of heart. And all of my 30,000 followers...
Pushed me over the line.
Well, 12 of them probably interacted with a tweet. Probably none of them followed, so it really didn't do anything.
It's the thought that counts.
I just see you as someone on the way up, and if I can hold on to your coattails as you go, that's good for me.
Sure.
This is how I've done this. I've carved a career. Just hold on to James Lawrence Alcott's coattails for as long as possible until he flings me off.
See how that goes. Right, shall we go into the first category?
Go on then. Do I give you, or do you want to give me?
I could give you one. I've got
I'd love you to give me one.
What I'd like you to name me, Flav, are 10 football teams beginning with the letter F.
Okay.
Yep.
Falkirk?
Falkirk is tenable. Well done. I didn't expect you to start there.
I just popped into my head, nor did I. Fulham.
There you go. That's the one. That was the tap-in for me.
Fluminense.
Very nice in...
Brazil, is it?
Yeah, in Brazil.
I want to say Farnborough. FC.
I mean, that is the... You know, you can just kind of go down that non-league route. Yeah, Farnborough FC in the North National League North-South.
That's fair, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a football team.
And imagine these have to be in the pyramid. You can't just I can't just take any place and go at FC, like Falmouth FC, for example. That would be unfair, wouldn't it? It'd be unsporting.
I'd say if they've got over 1,000 capacity stadium, I'll let you have it.
All right.
And that's not much, is it? Let's be honest.
All right. Fiorentina.
Fiorentina is tenable. Well done. It's halfway.
So it begins with the F, doesn't it? That's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Still missing a big one, I'd say.
Aye.
But
when you say big, you're not talking Premier League big, are you?
No, but you've definitely heard of this club. To get around the leagues is probably...
I'll try and do that, aren't I, Pingu? You think I didn't think of going around the leagues, no? Why do I agree to come back on these things? They're not fun. There's nothing fun about this. It's struggling in front of what could be, if it's a good video, 40,000 people. Ferencváros. Spurs played them a couple of weeks ago.
Ferencváros. What league's that?
Hungarian.
Yep, that is tenable. Just about beat them with Brennan Johnson in the last minute.
You didn't even know they existed a second ago. Now you're digging me up. Flamingo.
Yeah, Flamengo in the Brazilian league.
I've got some nice ones here, I think.
Yeah. Still missing that big one. Got a big manager at it at the minute.
So France, there's Lyon, PSG, Lille.
I think the French like the letter F. I don't think there's any.
Oh, thanks for that. That's good. Spain. Well, it's not FC Barcelona. You're not having to give me that, are you?
No.
So it's not Spain either, then?
No.
So what about that? So the Dutch league is Feyenoord.
There you go. That's Feyenoord. They are tenable. It's still not the one I was looking for. That is a big one.
Feyenoord, PSV, Ajax. No. Am I missing a league here? Or have I not? Germany. Germany.
I don't think you'll eat them, to be honest, but...
I don't think I'd eat them. What, fish?
The team.
Fish.
No.
Is it
No.
Freisberg.
I mean, it's not the one, but it is a team. Freiburg are tenable. Well done.
You're kind of giving me the answers now. I think.
No. That's not even the food one. There's another food one.
I think in the interest of the game, I should. I think the right thing would be to say, because if you're giving me the answers, I'm not winning, am I?
No.
Freiburg. I'm take Freiburg. I won't. So the last one.
Sausage.
Frankfurt. I don't want it though. I don't want it.
You know, you're a vegetarian, aren't you? So you won't want it.
Exactly. I don't want you to add that to my tenable.
Yeah. And then there's one. What do you have for Christmas? Actually, no, you won't have it for Christmas because you're vegetarian. What meat is traditional?
Turkey.
Yeah, and in Turkey.
Fenerbahce.
There you go. Big manager, Jose. Yeah.
Did you see his 8-minute rant about why Turkish football is
Yeah.
What is the guy just can't help himself? When he's your manager, it's impossible to like Jose Mourinho. He brings with him a toxicity that just isn't comfortable. It doesn't sit well with you. But as soon as he's gone, you're like, this guy is f***ing class A.
But I kind of respect it because he is right. Because realistically,
have you ever watched a domestic game of Turkish football?
No, I've not.
Spurs are going to play Galatasaray. I don't know when this comes out, but we're playing Galatasaray on Thursday. And it was, of all of the trips, potentially, it was the last place on earth I'd want to go and watch Spurs play in Istanbul. It's so far as well. Like, I'm almost like, we've won 3 games in Europa League. Let's just bin this off. I'm up for throwing this game. Some
of the other ones you could have said, Frosinone in Italy, another one. Fortuna Dusseldorf in Germany. To be honest, it's about 10 is about the right amount.
Oh, right. So I didn't do too badly then.
Maybe I'm missing something, but that's what I've got here on this list.
Okay, mine's a little bit kinder. Actually, do you know what? It's not. let's go with this one first because I find this quite interesting. I hope you haven't had this one before. Top 10 most wins in the Premier League for managers. So the top 10 managers with the most wins in the Premier League era.
Most managerial wins.
Yeah, in the Premier League.
Right then, let's kick things off with Arsene Wenger.
He's not tenable. No, obviously, of course. Arsene Wenger's tenable.
I miss him in his big coat.
I don't miss him at all. In terms of like the big managers to manage in the Premier League, like where does he rank? Could he ever be considered number one?
Oh, one's a bit of a stretch. Oh, even top 3.
Really?
It's tricky because like his legacy and what he did to the league is massive. It's just the last like decade of
just stuck around like a bad smell for too long, didn't
But then at the same time, he kind of did just keep the club sustainable during that, change of stadium. I see both sides. I don't know. He probably left when the time was right.
Do you want the order?
Yeah, where was he?
Arsene Wenger is number 2.
Okay, we'll go for number 1 then. Sir Alex Ferguson.
Yes, correct. Although I don't really understand if he deserved the Sir. I know this is
controversial,
a comfortable conversation for people, but just managed a football team. Right? It used to be back in the day that you used to be able to swing a sword around. Now it is managed football team.
Just throwing boots at David Beckham against United.
Exactly. Yeah, Alex Ferguson, number 1.
Let's go Jose Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho is correct. He's tenable at number 6.
6, really?
Yeah.
Let's go David Moyes.
Number 3, David Moyes, 268 wins.
I'm hoping he's getting a job somewhere soon.
I couldn't care less. Would you want him at Derby?
Yeah, I'll take him at Derby.
Would you take him at Derby?
West Ham haven't improved this season, have they?
But it's the start. My question is from a perspective of Derby, who's been in League One and coming to the Championship. Does the brand of football matter as much as it is just simply getting out of that division?
Just results. I don't care. Like Paul Ward football is just. We've had the most 1-0 wins since 2023 or something.
Really?
Just literally defending and then nicking a goal late on. Seeing a striker run back to his own box to intercept the ball is beautiful.
Is it? That's the dream, is it? I mean, look.
It's a team effort then at that point.
Yeah, of course.
Look, attacking football is about individuals making that moment.
Do you know what, Luke? I spend a lot of time online around the Spurs fraternity, right? Mm-hmm. And it is just mental there. There's people losing their minds, like wanting managers out for a draw. But you're just going, I'm fine with this. 1-0 wins every now and then, defending a bit. Having that level of realism, as all football fans should have, means that you're generally
quite happy, yeah.
Net positive, you're net happy, right? Spurs fans are net sad. Arsenal fans are net devastated. It's no life, mate. It's not fun.
No.
I would recommend not coming to the Premier League.
Yeah, it's nice, the Championship.
It's real football and it's real fans.
Back to managers' wins. Let's say Pep Guardiola.
Of course. Pep Guardiola is 5th. He has 231 wins.
I don't like that he's like the longest. I think he's second longest serving manager in England now.
In history or across the board?
Current.
Who has been number 1? Dario Grady still at Crewe?
No, it's Simon Weaver at Harrogate Town. And that's only because his dad's the chairman.
Just give him a job. So doesn't matter what happens. You've got a job, boy.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing all right. He's getting him up the league.
Okay, what more can you want? Do you know what I saw that was interesting about the most interesting thing about the FA Cup this weekend was Nile Rangers scoring for Kettering Town. I think they're in the 7th or 8th level, I think, Kettering Town.
Who else? Top 10 manager wins in the Premier League. I wonder if there's any more current. Not too sure how this works, but I'm going to go for it. Is Eddie Howe tenable?
No, Eddie Howe is 20th.
Just thought with he's a good 8 years with
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad shout. He's only about 50 wins off. He'll get there. Hell yeah, he'll get there. Don't worry about that.
Let's just try Big Sam.
Big Sam, correct. He is tenable at number 8 with 178 wins.
West Brom and Stoke. Is there enough wins there with him? Or then Tony Pulis.
No. Not tenable. Tony Pulis isn't even in the top 20.
Not many wins, is there?
Yeah. No.
I don't think Roy will be top 10, even though he's got the longevity. Again, it's broken up a little bit. Is there any English managers from England?
There is an English manager in there, yes. I'll tell you what, there's 2 managers from British Isles.
Assume it's Scottish. Or Welsh. Oh, maybe, actually. Is he somebody that's played for Bayern Munich and Wales in the same day? Oh, go on then. Is Mark Hughes tenable?
It is tenable at number 10.
Love that.
157 wins.
I kind of respect him because he went down to manage like Bradford, didn't he?
Yeah. it was always so pragmatic and boring. Like, again, it's something you seem to love, but he'd love drawing.
I mean, to be fair, I think he did longer at Stoke than Pulis, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what was he up to now. He just thought, do you know what? I've had enough of all this.
He got sacked by Bradford last year.
Yeah, it's like at what point do you just sort of say, I just want to sit on the sofa at home? Like, I'm 43, and all I want to do is sit on the sofa and so if someone goes, no, I actually want the pressure of Premier League or first team or Championship level manager, I'm like, not really. Do you ever think about what Putin's up to?
I don't.
You don't think about it much, no?
I mean, I do wonder what the hell is he doing? Just
yeah, like
what goes through your mind of like that?
You could be doing anything you want. And what am I going to do with the twilight of my life? I'm going to invade Ukraine. Like, even if you think it's the right thing to do, who could be bothered to do that? And that's like Mark Hughes going to manage Bradford. It's similar to Putin invading Ukraine. It's like, why bother? Just go home and sit with your wife. Sorry, you've still got a couple left to get.
Let's go. Or again, another one. Been there in a while. In my head, I've got Alan Pardew, Steve Bruce. Those managers that are just always there.
I mean, look, you're thinking in the right way, they may be the right answer, they may not.
And I think character, I think Kevin Keegan, but like I don't see the long, like, you know what I mean? That is character, isn't it?
He is character. That is character.
But I don't know if it's the right character.
Is it the right character? That's the question. That's what you have to ask yourself.
Let's just throw out a name of a manager called Steve Bruce.
Steve Bruce is so close, but it isn't Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce is 14th, 133. Unfortunately, you have no more lives. The answer is, in 4th place, Harry Redknapp.
Yeah, that's character.
Fair play. Did he not?
It didn't even go through my mind, actually.
Because
he's just been out of the game so much now.
It's the game, innit? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Who am I missing? Rafa Benitez at number 9. And you didn't say... Did you say Jurgen Klopp? You didn't, did you?
Why did I say Klopp?
That is crazy.
That is, yeah. That's going to get me done in the comments.
Yeah, and you did mention Roy Hodgson. He would have been 13th.
Ooh, what was that then? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You got 8, didn't you?
Wenger, Sir Alex, Mourinho, Moyes, Pep, Big Sam, Mark Hughes.
Yeah, it's 7, yeah.
Yeah, it's alright, I could count. Right then, Flav, into your next category. And, been a new appointment in the Premier League. Pretty young, isn't he? Amorim.
Yep, I like him. What? Did you see the interview? I can't remember the guy, the journalist who interviewed him, said, "Can we have an answer in English, please? Been talking in Portuguese for the last 25 minutes." And they're like, "This is the last time we'll be talking in Portuguese."
Fair enough.
It's embarrassing, very embarrassing.
Mm-hmm. So what I'd like you to name me are managers that are aged 40 and under.
Well, anywhere in Europe?
Yeah, anywhere in the world, yeah.
Okay. God, the problem is I'm not going to be able to... I don't know if I'm going to be able to find their names. Will Still.
Yep, he is tenable.
Right, so I've got Will Still. I've got Amorim. Or is that not? Am I not allowed to?
Oh, I'm not going to give you Amorim.
Well, why did you say it? Why did you do the intro with Amorim?
I'll see you at the end, and then I'll maybe give it you.
Oh, bloody need it. What's the Brighton manager's name?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. German guy.
If you get close enough, I'll let you have it.
I know it's Fabian, but I don't know how to pronounce his surname. Does it be? Hang on. We played them the other day. Didn't we? Is it Herzlberger or something like that? Herzlsberger. Is that close enough?
Okay, I'll let you have it. It's
what is it?
Fabian Hazella.
Oh,
yeah. I'll let you have it.
What did I say? Herzlberger.
Yeah, the burger bit wasn't really needed.
It's unfair, isn't it? Actually.
Yeah. Do I let you have if they've been a manager under 40?
In which case, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin is 38 years old.
Is he still 38?
Yeah, still 38.
That's a legitimate answer. That's good.
Yeah.
Quite pleased with that. Can I count? What about an interim manager? Come on, because I've got one of those. I've only got one.
Yeah, go on then.
All right, Ryan Mason.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheers.
I even knew which one you were going to say. At least he did
nice.
more than.
Yeah, he managed a League Cup final game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's another Premier League one.
Current Premier League.
Yeah.
Who's under 40?
Yep. Oh, half the Premier League is under 50 at the minute.
Yeah, Postecoglou's the oldest manager in the Premier League. So what we do in the rule in terms of they managed before they were 40, or is that they have to be under 40?
Yeah,
I don't mind
under 40 for now.
I don't mind losing. Just need to know the rules.
Yeah, we'll just do current managers under 40 because I'm sure there's plenty.
The thing is, I just don't know how old they are. Would Maresca be around 40? Gotta be. I'll go for Maresca.
Enzo Maresca is not tenable. He's 44. Quite a few in the Championship, to be fair.
Oh man, I don't know who.
You know one manager in the Championship.
For Fuentes of QPR.
You going for him?
I don't know. It's the only one I can think of as a manager in the Championship. No.
He's 42. So he's not.
What's in 24 months. Well, I've lost another one then, haven't I?
But you know a manager in the Championship, big name.
Wayne Rooney?
There we go. He's tenable, 39 years old.
Come on, what's that, 5? Is that respectable?
Yeah, that's 5. There's another player played with Rooney. I don't know if you know he was a manager though at the minute. That's the thing, but he's did quite well
In the Championship?
in the Championship. Yeah.
I know who's under. McKenna at Ipswich.
There you go, Kieran McKenna. There's the Premier League one. 38 years old. He does have grey hair though, so
Yeah.
you know.
I give up.
Former Premier League player. He's a manager now at Watford. Can you get him?
Who's the manager of Watford? I do know. Hang on. They were talking about it the other day.
It's 35.
Rob Edwards is under 40.
Is Rob Edwards under 40? Rob Edwards is not tenable. He's 41.
That's close. Not a bad shout, though, to be
So
fair.
there's all your lives gone. Some of the ones you could have said in the Championship. John Massinho, the Portsmouth manager.
Never heard of him.
Danny Roll is 35 at Sheffield Wednesday.
Never heard of him.
And then Des Buckingham, Oxford manager. Tom Cleverley, Watford manager.
Tom Cleverley. I should have got that.
Yeah, if you were just a bit more cleverly.
Do you know I texted you earlier, didn't I? What did I text you this week?
Don't know, let me have a look.
You know I'm rubbish at this. Please go easy on me.
Yeah, and then I've given you managers under 40.
You know what I realised? You just don't care. You don't care about people. You don't care about their reputation. I see you. I think we're bordering on maybe eventually becoming acquaintances. But you just see me as a bit of content.
I want to watch the Will Burn, don't I?
Psychopath.
Let's go to the next category then. What have you got for me?
You'll like this one. The last 10 top scorers in the Championship.
Championship Golden Boot winners.
Yes. All the way down to, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are we? 14, 15.
Yeah. Let's kick things off with Derby County's edition. Matai Bidra.
Correct. Do you know how many goals he scored?
22.
He scored 20, but you can still have the point.
20 being the Golden Boot, though, it's actually relatively low.
I can tell you exactly what it is. It's the lowest. Actually,
That's what I mean.
it's the joint lowest in the Championship.
Yeah. But no, that season he was bloody good.
I always liked him. I always thought he was.
Yeah.
He had a lot of clubs, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he was owned by Watford, and then they loaned him to Udinese.
That's right. So Vidra was 17, 18.
Yep. We'll go Alexander Mitrovic.
Correct.
47 goals, whatever it was.
43 goals. That was insane. Yeah.
Do you know the only team he didn't score against that season?
Would it be Derby County?
Derby County. Curtis Davies pocket him both games. Even in the playoff semi-finals. So we played them 4 times. He had double the games against us. Still didn't score.
Just couldn't bag.
Ivan Toney.
Correct. 2021. Ivan Toney was tenable with 31 goals.
Debating Charlie Austin. I'll leave him on the back burner for now.
I just should say that I can only see the top scorers. I can't see who came close. So
Yeah. Got to run through teams, actually. Teams that get promoted. So got Fulham, Norwich, Pookie.
yes, correct. Pookie had 29 goals.
He's good at finishing.
Oh, I just realised something. Mitrovic has done it twice and is in the top 10. So
So you're going to have to go back another year, are you?
Apologies for that. I didn't see that until right now. Okay, so we're going 1 year back. 13, 14.
Oh, he's borderline there then. Charlie Austin's one of them people that he did get a consistent amount of goals, but if you've ever got the boot. He got it last season. That might be a good way to...
Yeah, should he?
Sammy Samodica's.
Correct. Smodics.
Yeah, I don't know, I just struggle with it. I just call him Sammy. I just go, Sammy's. Yeah.
Mate, it's interesting because he's not even playing as a number 9. Was he? He must have been playing for as a number 9 for Blackburn.
Essentially, yeah. Basically.
Was it the system? But he's
he did they did kind of have the system around him at Blackburn. To be honest, I think Blackburn have improved now that he's gone because they're not just one system getting him goals.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, because then Newcastle bought him when they went down. Daryl Murphy.
Daryl Murphy is correct. 14, 15, 27 goals.
I can't remember what he played for Newcastle. They paid so much for him. Like, it was a good 4 or 5 million for him. Played about 20 minutes at the end of each game, if that.
They paid £3.5 million in the Championship.
Yeah, we'll call it 4. That's the annoying thing with parachute pay. Like, Derby have never had parachute payments, so we've just coming against all these parachute payment teams.
But what do you do other than parachute payment? You got to fund them somehow, otherwise they would fall apart.
That's what I mean.
Do you think it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's just too much, if that makes sense.
It creates too much of a division.
It would just be nicer to have an even balance.
The real issue is there's too much money in the Premier League.
Yeah,
you get
basically
too much for going up, but you need that much in order to compete with the clubs that are there. There's no real way of doing it, really.
I'll try him because he's still on my mind. Charlie Austin.
Charlie Austin is not tenable, unfortunately. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 currently, right?
6 currently. What are the years I'm missing?
So you are missing 2023, 22-23, which is season 4 last.
What's his chops? Went to Ajax. Chuba Akpom.
Correct. What's his chops? I like that. How's he getting on in the Dutch league?
He didn't have a good season last year, but maybe this year he's doing a bit. I don't know.
1 goal in 3 games. So years you're missing now. You missing 17-18, 16-17, and 15-16.
Back a bit then, aren't we?
16-17 is really interesting. He is currently on fire.
Would it be Chris Wood?
Would it be? It would be, yes. Edward Woodward.
It is quite annoying how good Forest are at the minute.
You hate each other, don't you? Oh, bloody hate them.
Yeah.
It's sensational what they're doing. Chris Wood is on fire. And do you know what? I don't want to. It's not like I don't make a big deal out of this every time he scores or anything on Twitter. But we did a podcast with James Lawrence Alcott, the Ripple Effect, and we had to name 3 of our most important players this season before it started. And I said Chris Wood.
Yep. What were the other 2?
What you want the names?
Yeah. The names of the people that you had the most.
Oh,
the 3 most.
I don't know. I thought you was going to give you the tenable names and ruin everything.
No.
We've given up, have you? I can't remember what the other names were. It was something boring like De Bruyne and I don't know something. Yeah.
So, going back a bit, what year does it go back? What's the first one?
The first one's going to be 13-14.
That's so close. That is
It's
the name I want to say. Say it anyway.
Go on.
It's Glenn Murray.
That's so unfortunate. It's not tenable. It was literally a year before Glenn Murray.
Oh.
He scored 30 goals for Palace.
I couldn't remember. Just go back a decade now. I can't remember.
Mate, you can't. It's not on you. That's not on you, mate.
One more then. One more life. Who can I say? Let's try. Do you know what I'm going to say? Because I absolutely love him. I don't think he did ever get a golden boot, but I love him more than anything. And he did basically get Vidria's golden boot. Is David Nugent tenable?
He isn't. But you'd thought he would have got in there at some point. He's not.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Nah, look, Nuge is one of those players that you can't he's so unselfish that season. He basically did all the running for Vidra.
Just a good guy.
And would give him so many assists and just unbelievably nice.
The answers was in 13-14, Ross McCormack.
Oh, Ross McCormack. He was unbelievable for Leeds.
And he was, and 15-16 was Andre Gray of Burnley.
I don't think I would have said him, to be honest, Gray.
No.
Fair enough, I did better than I thought.
Yeah, well done.
Right, into your final category then, Flav. It's a lovely one, this. I'm sure you'll do great at it.
I don't believe you.
What I'd like to name me are 10 players that ranked 11th or higher in the Ballon d'Or. So not the top 10. Do you understand the question?
Yeah, anyone who wasn't in the top 10, basically.
Yeah.
The next 11. When? This year?
This year, yeah.
I don't know.
Just name some good footballers then. Hopefully they're there.
So anyone not in the top 10? You could have said top 10 and I wouldn't have got that.
You know your Rodri one is. There's one. I don't want to give them, so that's why I thought outside of the top 10. Makes it interesting.
God, all right. Does it make it interesting? Not even not one Spurs gone, no? Not. You're not going to give me one. Just, do you understand that the people I'm bringing over are Spurs fans? Do you want the watch time on your videos?
They've got to the end of the video now at this point, so...
Rewind it. Everyone watching this, just rewind it. All he wants is the bloody content, this man.
Go on then. Name some footballers.
Kobbie Mainoo.
Ballon d'Or nominee, Kobbie Mainoo, is not tenable.
What's a nominee classed as?
We're looking for somebody that's... they've had to been basically at some point put into a top 3 to finish in the Ballon d'Or. Does that make sense?
Not really, no.
So when you vote for the Ballon d'Or, you go, this is number 1, number 2, number 3.
So they might say this year they would have said Rodri, Vinicius Jr. and another, and that
They
and then
were the
whoever
top.
get the most
Yeah,
votes ends up in that.
Yeah, and that's why Rodri won, because he got the most points, basically. So these players that are 11th to 29th might have just finished in 3rd in a few people's votes.
What do you think of Real Madrid's position and why they didn't show up? What do you make of that?
It's pathetic, really.
Yeah, but it's also a little bit genius, isn't it? I agree with you.
It's just turn off Toby Knobs.
No, but think about it. They've made it all. I didn't even know that Rodri had won it. All I heard was Real Madrid didn't show up. They made it about them. That's all they can do. Right, let me think. Phil Foden.
Phil Foden is number 11, just in. Hold on.
How many are there, by the way? Can I ask that?
It's 11 to 29, so it is quite tricky, to be fair. This.
Yeah, it is quite tricky. You've not helped me at all. So I can't include players that have definitely been in there. Obviously, you think people like Vinicius Jr., Rodri obviously won it, but Bellingham he's definitely going to be in the top 10. Avoiding all of those and then thinking about the players that just had good seasons. Yeah. Well, there must be some Arsenal players. The back is Saka on there?
Saka is 21st. He's tenable.
Okay, I'm starting to understand it now. Odegaard.
Martin Odegaard is tenable, 19th on the list.
It's also about who's popular as well, isn't it? Because the players are going to be voting for their own.
Yeah.
Would Haaland be in the top 10? I'm going to go Erling Haaland.
Erling Haaland is not tenable. He's number 5th in the Ballon d'Or. One life remaining.
Now that I understand the rules, can I have my first life back?
No.
This is going to be over very quickly, isn't it, then?
Maybe.
So I'm going to go with another Arsenal. Is it Declan Rice?
Declan Rice is tenable, 26th.
How many have I got?
You've got 4.
Oh.
3 Arsenal players and 1 City.
Well, no, because you know what? The reason. Let me get my thinking there. Right, is the reason why Arsenal they're all really sort of insular and incestuous at football club, isn't it? Because they're all going to vote for each other because they've got. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so who had big seasons but didn't win it? I don't know any of. I don't think I could tell you any Leverkusen players.
Any Leverkusen player, honestly.
Really?
Pretty much.
Is it? How do you say his name? The forward. Boniface?
Not that one.
Pingu.
You could have said any of the other ones.
The only one I know, mate. It's the only one I know. Oh, no. Edit. The power of editing. Give me another one. Granit Xhaka, ex-Arsenal.
Yeah, Granit Xhaka. Go on then.
You, mate. I don't want it. Let's just get this done.
Florian Wirtz, Grimaldo. Mats Hummels got a nomination. Obviously got Champions League final with Dortmund. Artem Dovbyk at Girona. Cole Palmer, 25th. Ruben Diaz, Rudiger, Kanahoglu, Emi Martinez, Valverde, Dani Olmo was in there, 13th.
You said name any Leverkusen player. I named one, and then you go, not that one. That's not.
No, but Boniface isn't that like.
No, but I wouldn't. I would have gone elsewhere.
Oh well.
Oh well. All right. Oh well. The internet's going to see this, but oh well. Yeah. Let's just crack on with our day, shall we? Like nothing's happened.
I want to get back on COD. Come on.
Final round for you is the top 10 most expensive signings signed by Ten Hag at Manchester United.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, that's easy. Come on.
I know.
Literally all in the last 2 years.
It's funny, he spent about 600 million.
It's mad. It's crazy.
Let's kick things off with Mazraoui.
It's not tenable.
Actually, why have I gone for it? I've not even.
No idea.
I don't know why I've gone Mazraoui.
I mean, he's new.
That's what I mean.
But he's not tenable. He's number 12.
Let's go Onana.
What's
his name?
Yeah, 50 million euros.
Yep, well spent. I'm debating Casemiro, but I just don't know if he did sign him or not. But he definitely would be in there if he. Oh, I'll come back to him. Let's go for Matthias de Ligt.
De Ligt is correct. And he's number 9.
Somebody said that Ten Hag was basically just doing an Ajax past and present.
Yeah. It doesn't look that great, De Ligt, so far.
The squad at the minute is pretty poor.
The amount of money they've spent, it's scandalous how bad it is, really.
Let's try Joshua Zirkzee.
Correct. He is number 10.
Let's go for, he's definitely signed him, Anthony.
Anthony's number 1. Do you know how much money?
Is that 80, 70?
No, more.
100 mil.
95 million euros. Yeah. That is scandalous. He should have been sacked about 6 months after he signed.
Let's go for Casemiro.
Correct, number 3.
I'm amazed that Casemiro signed for Ten Hag, though. That's what I'm like.
Do you not remember when they started? What it was is that they started, he was getting pumped by Brentford, do you remember? And Casemiro signed him. He was on the pitch and he says, don't worry, United fans. I don't know if he meant he was in an interview, he said this, I've got this. Don't worry. I've got this. And to be fair, when he came in, they actually their form did take an uptick.
He was good first season, but his fall off since then has been tragic. I just don't know why they didn't get Rice. Spend the extra few million. He would have been on cheaper wages anyway than Casemiro.
Yeah.
And then you've got a player for the next 5-6 seasons. Now you've got Casemiro on his last legs. Like
stupid, aren't they? The bloody stupid idiots. That's why.
Let's try. They signed. I think he's just a loan Ugarte, isn't he?
No.
Is he not?
No, they signed him.
Oh, go for Ugarte then.
Good. Number 8, Ugarte.
How much?
He signed for 50 million euros.
Oh.
A lot of money. What do we need? Oh, God, I don't know. It doesn't matter as long as he costs 50 million. All right.
Who else is in Ten Hag's team at the minute? Mason Mount?
Is correct. Yeah. He was number 4 and he cost 64 million euros.
What's that then? 6, 7, 3 more. Let's go for Euro.
Correct. Number 5, 62
really?
million euros.
62? He's about 18.
Man United, isn't it? That's what they do.
Yeah, it's a lot of euros for him.
That's good. I mean, is it good? I don't know. I hate it a bit as well. So
Who else is just at Man United right now, just stinking up the gaff. Oh yeah, the other strike. Yeah, Rasmus,
Rasmus Højlund is number 2. How much do they pay for him?
80.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, that's it. You're missing one.
One player at
One
Man
player
United.
you're missing. Can it be Tenable here?
Can it be terrible?
Can it be?
I don't even think who's there. Oh, what about him? So Mazzaroni wasn't in it. Well,
No, he was at
whatever
12.
it was. Well, how much was he?
He was 15 million.
Is Bayern Deer the goalie?
No, only paid 5 million for him.
Oh, fair enough, bargain. In their world, that's a bargain.
Yeah, so might as well not have paid.
It was the last one.
Well, you out of lives?
Yeah, that's all three gone.
Lissandro Martinez.
Also, that's another Ajax past and present player.
57 million. Well, so that you've won, have you? Again?
I think so, yeah.
Go and play COD.
So, yeah.
Do you want to go and play COD? Just round this up. Go and play COD.
Yeah, let's finish off this episode. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you do drop a like if you did. Check out FLAV, drop him a follow and all that good stuff. And we'll catch you all next time.